So during your life in high school, what is important to you access a good college? Because this is something very different from Brazilian too. What I know is everything's matter in this education system. The regular subjects and the extracurricular, they are equal in this analysis.
Yeah, kind of. So something that my band director always said at orientation for people who are like thinking about taking electives or thinking about taking a lunch. And one thing that he always said was, when colleges are looking at your class load, would they be more likely to take somebody who took an extra class or somebody who took a lunch? So that, I feel like, puts in perspective how important taking these classes are for other colleges to see how involved you are in school and just what other things you're able to do, because getting into college is competitive. It is. So you want to showcase how much you are capable of, I guess. And how much you have experience with or have done. So yeah, I would say taking extra electives or just doing more extracurricular things shows that you're more versatile, and that's what colleges want to see.
And you have three situations to be analyzed to a college. Your grades in the regular subjects, this is one. Your participation in extracurricular.
Yeah.
And then you have a big test, AC.
There's the SATs and the ACTs.
Okay. I think this is quite similar. This test is quite similar in comparison with what we have in Brazil. We have a test that we call vestibular. So I think this is in the same way. But in Brazil, we just have the two tests, the ENEM and vestibular. That this is going to put you or not inside the college.
Wow.
And you don't have chance. If in the day of the test you are not good,
not good enough. Yeah,
yes.
Good enough.
Don't matter if you have good grades in your high school, you are out.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow. Yeah, that's very different. Because actually a lot of schools now, like colleges, are choosing to become test optional. So for some schools, it's not mandatory to even send in those scores, because they know that that's not necessarily an accurate representation of how good of a student you are. Because me personally, I'm not a good tester. So like my grades, I put in hard work for my grades, but when it comes to a test, I don't necessarily test well, but that doesn't really say what kind of student I am. So a lot of colleges are becoming test optional. So you have the option to send in the test scores if you want to, like, say, hey, I did really well on this test, but you don't have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.